Namaste friends, welcome back to my channel. Friends, in today's video we are going to make these beautiful earrings that I have named as lantern earring. You can see its shape and they looks like lantern to me, so I just named them so. And here I have already made this lantern earring in green and amethyst contrast, and I have also made this one in some more colorways. So this is another colorway, and here I have used these etos here, the dark blue color, and I have used it with this aqua blue color 11 O's and drop bead. So this is the look of my second colorway in this lantern earring, and here this is the third one that I have made in light pink and the dark pink. And in today's video, we are going to make this beautiful lantern earring in teal green color. So let us see what all material do we need to make this lantern earring in teal green color. Friends, for making our lantern earring in teal green color, we would need these etos. These are Miyuki Ceylon Antique Ivory Pearl etos. Then I'm using these 11 O's. These are Toho Gold Lustered Mediterranean Sea 11 O's. And these are 15 O's. These are Miyuki Duracoat Galvanized Silver 15 O's. Here I'm using these bralette beads in emerald AB color, and the size is 12 by 5 mm. And here I'm using these rondelles. These are again in emerald green color, and its size is 5 by 6 mm. Here I'll be using these earwires, working with Miyuki thread and size 12 beading needle. So let's get started. Friends, for making our lantern earring, we would be using Chenille Stitch. So here I have picked up these 4 etos for making my first Chenille component, and I have brought these down toward the end of my thread, and now I am tying a double knot like this. And now I'll be passing through all these 4 etos and pull this tail in between these beads like this and into the first eto. And now I'm picking up one 15 silver and pass through this next eto. Now I'm picking up one 11 and pass through the next eto. Now picking up one 15 and pass through this next eto, and now one 11 and passing through the next eto. So here this is my first Chenille component, and now I'm passing through the eto and into the 11 and now with this 11 I'm going to make my second Chenille component. So I'm picking up 4 etos and I'm passing through the 11 and now stepping into the first eto that I just added, picking up one 11 passing through the next eto. So here I have added my first 11 for this second Chenille component. Now I'm picking up my second 11 and passing through this next eto, picking up my third 11 and passing through the next eto. So here you can see I have added 3 11 O's, and for this fourth one I'm going to skip this and pass through the next 8 O without passing through the 11 O, and this is my second Chenille component. And now after exiting through this 8 O I will pass through the next 8 O like this, and now I'm stepping up into the 11 O. So here are my two Chenille component, and now I'll be adding my third Chenille component. So for this I'm picking up 4 8 O's and passing through this 11 O, stepping up into the first 8 O, picking up one 11 O and passing through the next 8 O, again picking up one 11 O, passing through this next 8 O, again picking up one 11 O and passing through the next 8 O. So here after adding these 3 11 O's for the fourth one, this is our fourth 11 O which I am going to skip now and pass through the next 8 O directly. Again skipping this 11 O into the next 8 O like this, and into the next 11 O, and now we can cut the tail off. And now I'm going to add my fourth Chenille component with this 11 O. So again I'm picking up 4 8 O's and passing through this 11 O like this, stepping up into the first 8 O, and now in my fourth Chenille component I'm going to add 15 O's here. So I'm picking up one 15 O silver and passing through this next 8 O. Now picking up one 11 O, passing through this next 8 O, picking up one 15 O and passing through this next 8 O, and I'm skipping this 11 O and passing through the next two 8 O's like this. So this is my fourth Chenille component. So here you can see in my first and the fourth Chenille component I have added 15 O's on the top and the bottom, and now I'm stepping up into the 11 O, into the 8 O and the next 15 O. Now I'm passing through the two 8 O's together, and I'll be picking up two 8 O's and pass through these two 8 O's like this into the 11 O, into the two 8 O's, again picking up two 8 O's and adding on the top of these two 8 O's like this into the 11 O and into the next two 8 O's, again picking up two 8 O's and passing through the two 8 O's at the bottom here and making a cross with it. So after completing this row, this is the look, and now I'm stepping up into the first 8 O and picking up 115 O silver and pass through this 8 O and the next one, the next pair of 8 O's like this, and now I'm picking up one 11 O, passing through the next pair of 8 O's, picking up 115 O silver and into the next 8 and now going down through this 8 into this next 8 and the 11 and into the next 8 and now I have stepped up and now I'm picking up 2 8 and pass through these 2 8 like this into the 11 into the next 2 8 Now again I am picking up 2 8 and I will pass through these 2 8 So this is the look and now stepping up into the first 8 and picking up 115 of silver and into the next 2 8 again picking up 115 of silver and into the next 8 So here I have added 15 of silver and now into the 8 into this next 8 and the 11 into this 8 So here after stepping up into this 8 I'm going to add a pair of 8 over this. So I'm picking up 2 8 and passing through these 2 8 at the bottom, stepping up into the first 8 on the top, and now I'm picking up 1 11 and pass through this next 8. So here after completing this round, this step, this is the look, and now I'm going to pick up 115 of silver and pass through this 15 and the next 11 again picking up 115 silver and passing through this next 15 and 11 8 again picking up 115 silver and passing through this next 15 8 and into the next 11 So here you can see I have added pairs of 15 in between the 8 and now into the 8 and into the 15 on the other side of the first chain that we made and into the 2 8 Now again I'm going to add this triangle on this side. So for this, as I have passed through these 2 8 I'm picking up 2 8 and pass through the 2 8 at the bottom like this into the 11 and the next 2 8 again picking up the pair of 8 and into the pair of 8 at the bottom into the 11 into the 8 Now after passing through these 2 8 I'm picking up the pair of 8 again and into the bottom pair of 8 like this. Now stepping up into the first 8 on the top. Now picking up 115 of silver, passing through this pair of 8 and now I'm picking up 111, passing through the next pair of 8, picking up 115 of silver and into the next 8, like this, down through this 8, up through this 8 and the next 11 into the 8 on the top, and here I have stepped up, and now on the top of these two 8 again I'm going to add the pair of 8 like this into the next 11 and the next pair of 8, again picking up the pair of 8 and into the bottom pair of 8, stepping up into the 8 on the top here and picking up 115 of silver and passing through this middle pair of 8, again picking up 115 of silver and into the next 8, down through this 8, up through this 8 and the next 11 into the 8, and here I have stepped up, and now I'm going to add the pair of 8 on the top of this pair. So I have picked up this pair of 8 and into the bottom pair of 8, stepping up into the 8, pick up 111 and pass through this next 8. So this is the look, and now pick up 115 of silver and pass through these next two beads, 15 and the 8. Again pick up 115 of silver, pass through this next 15 and the 8. Pick up 115 of silver and pass through this next 15 and the 8, like this, into the 11, up through the 8 and the 15 into this 15 8 and the next 15 into the 15 8 and the next 15 into the 15 8 and the 11, and now I'm going to add 15 on this side. So I'm going down to the 8. Now pick up 115 and pass through the 15 and the 8. Again picking up 115 and passing through this next 15 and the 8. Again picking up 115 and passing through the next 15 and the 8 and the 11, like this, into the 8 and the 15. Now here we have taken this pair first and then I'm going to add the 15. So here I have picked up 115 and into the 8 and 15. Again picking up one 15 into the 8 and 15, again picking up 15 and into this 8 and 11 like this. So here we have completed our first Chenille square component for our lantern earring, and here after completing this I am going down through these 8 two 15 and the 8 into the 8, and now here in the middle here I'm going to tie a knot in between the 8 and the 11. Again I'm going to tie a double knot to secure my thread, and into the 11 and the 8 again into this 11 into the 11 8 and the 11. After passing through a couple of beads, I'm going to cut the thread off. So here I have made this first component, this first square component for my lantern earring, and I'm going to make exactly the same one more component for my earring. So here, as I have made this component, I'm going to make the second one in the same manner and come back. So friends, here I have completed this component. Now I have two square components. This is the one that we made, and I have made the same component again. This is my second component of the same size and same pattern, and now we are going to join these two components. So here I'm going to put this one on the top of the one that I made previously, and now I'm going to join this. So for this I'm picking up one 11 and I'm going to pass through the 11 of the second component like this, again picking up one 11 and passing through the 11 on this one. So here I have joined these two, and now moving down, and now I'm going to move down through this 8 into these two 15 into this 8 and into this 8 and into the 11 like this, and moving toward inner side. Now I'm going to join the two 11 this one and this one, on the two opposite components. So here you can see right now I'm exiting through this 11 and I'm going to pick up one 11 and I will be passing through this 11 on the second component into here. I'm passing through this 11 and again picking up one 11 and passing through this 11 like this, and here we have joined the two 11s, the component from the center here. And now after exiting through this 11 moving down through the 8 into this 8 and into the 11. Here this is the center 11, so we are going this way, pick up one 11 and into this 11. This was the center one and the first row, so here the beads are laid down horizontally, so here we are going to add it this way into these 11s like this. Now again moving down through the 8 into this 8 and into the next 11. Now again picking up one 11 and into the 11 on the second component, again picking up one 11 and into this 11. So here we have joined these and into the 8 and into the 15 and the 11, and here we have reached this end, the other end, and again here I am going to pick up one 11 and pass through this 11 and picking up one 11 and into this one. So here you can see that we have joined the two components from the center like this, and now here as I'm exiting through this 11 I'm going to pass through all the four 11 once again like this, and now pick up one 11 and pass through the same 11 like this. Here I'm adding this 11 on the top of the one through which I exited right now into the next 11 and on the into the opposite 11, and now I'm going to add this 11 that I have added on the top to the one at the back like this. So here after adding this 11 on the top, I've stepped up into the 11 on the top, and now after exiting through this 11 on the top, I'm picking up 6 15s, 2 and 4 6 15s and passing through this 11 like this, stepping up into the first two 15s, pick up one 15, pass through the next 15 like this, again pick up one 15, pass through the next 15, again pick up one 15, and now pass through the next two 15-ohs. So here we have created the loop, and now into the 3 15-ohs like this, up through the two 15-ohs on the top, and down through these three 15-ohs. So here we have created the loop and into the 11-oh and into this 11-oh. So here, after creating this loop, we will move down through this 8-oh into the 8-oh, into this 8-oh, into this 8-oh, into the 8-oh and the 11-oh, into this 8-oh, and into the 11-oh, this one. Here you can see the middle one, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this middle row of 11-ohs, I am exiting through the fourth 11-oh of the middle row. And now after exiting through this 11-oh, pick up one 15-oh, one 5 by 6 mm rondelle and one 15-oh. So here I have picked up these three beads, one 15-oh, one rondelle and one 15-oh. And here after exiting through this one, now I'm going to pass through the 11-oh. Right now I'm exiting through this second 11-oh from the top here, and I'm going to pass through third and fourth 11-oh like this, going back into these three beads, 15-oh, rondelle and the 15-oh. Keep it tight here, and into the 11-oh and exiting through this 11-oh from the back here. You have to keep this tight, and now again after exiting through this 11-oh, again I'm picking up one 15-oh, one rondelle and one 15-oh, the same set of three beads. And now from this corner I'll be passing through the second 11-oh. As I'm exiting through the second 11-oh from this side, I'll be passing through this 11-oh, the second 11-oh from the other side like this. Back into the three beads, into the 11-oh like this, again going back into the three beads, into the 11-oh and exiting through the same 11-oh from here. Now again I'm going to add the set of three beads, one 15-oh, rondelle and one 15-oh here on this side, exiting from the 11-oh on this side, the second from the other side like this, into the 15-oh, rondelle and the 15-oh, into the 11-oh into the 15 going back through the 3 beads and into the 11 exiting here from the back side like this. I'm going to add these 3 beads here. So I'm picking up 115 round tail and 115 again the set of same 3 beads and into the 11 from the other side, the second one, and into these 3 beads and into the 11 like this. So here you can see we have added these round tails, and right now after exiting through the 11 I am passing through the 8 here down through this 15 and into the 8 into the 11 into the 8 and the 15 and through these beads 15 8 and again 15 15 8 15 and these beads on the edge into the 8 and into the 11 and now after exiting through this 11 on this side we have to take care. This is our loop and here we are exiting through the 11 on this side. Now I'm going to pick up one 11 and add it on the top of this 11 into the 11 and after exiting through this 11 into this 11 that I have added on the top and into the 11 at the bottom here and stepping up into the 11 that I have just added on the top here. And now after exiting through this 11 I have picked up 3 15s, my bralette bead and 3 15s. So after picking up the set of these beads I am going back into the 11 like this, again passing through the beads once again into the 15 the bralette and the 15s and into the 11 like this. And now after exiting through this 11 into the 11 all these 4 11s just keep it loose here and here into this 11 and now tying a knot in between the 11 and the 8 one more knot here, again passing through these 4 11s and now I can cut the thread off. So here, this is our lantern earring in teal green color. And now we are going to add the ear wire to it. So here is my ear wire. Pull it up. And now just slip in the ear wire into the earring. And this is our lantern earring in teal green color. So friends, here we have completed a beautiful lantern earring in green color, in teal green color. You can see how beautiful the contrast looks and how beautiful the design of this earring look, as I have used the Chenille Stitch for this earring. And some of the colorways that I have shown you at the beginning of the video, let us take a quick look. So this one is in amethyst color with cream, amethyst and cream contrast. Then I have used the shades of blue, aqua blue and the dark blue in this earring. And here the shades of pink, dark and the light pink, or you can say dark and the baby pink. So friends, I hope you would love and enjoy making this beautiful lantern earring, and even our beginner video friends would enjoy making these. These are very easy to make. So friends, if you like my designs and my tutorials, please do subscribe to my channel, and please don't forget to press the bell icon so that you may get notified when I'll upload my next video. Thank you.